there is different than normal tracks. How do you approach that differently?
Uh, I guess it's more easier for me because of my lightweight. So for me, it's just normal for me to compete here because to compete on the normal track and here it does make a difference.
I will level up physically. I will level up mentally. I will level up financially. I will level up spiritually. This is a quote that links directly to the Jamaican sprinter in an oblique Seville. Today on the Jamaica Athletics Network, I want to discuss how can the Gibson McCook Relays help to improve oblique Seville. Greetings and welcome to another episode here on the Jamaica Athletics Network, the channel where speed meets greatness. The Gibson Relay officially begins on February the 28th, which is today, and while most people see it as just another early season meet, it has always been much more than that in Jamaican athletics. This meet has a history of shaping athletes, building momentum, and sometimes setting the tone for an entire season. And this year, one athlete who could benefit massively from it is Oblique Seville. The topic and question is, can Gibson McCook Relay take Oblique Seville to the next level? People, I will be discussing why the Gibson McCook Relays matter, looking at the bigger picture as to how it can help Oblique Seville, then go ahead and conclude. I just have to say, people, that if this is your first time supporting the platform, 16 videos covered. So if you're new, you can go ahead and subscribe to this amazing platform. The road is to 1,000 subscription. So you do so by subscribing. Also to interact with the videos seen on screen by liking, commenting, sharing them so others can see and start to engage. And for those persons who have been supporting the Jamaica Athletics Network, your support is always valuable to the channel's growth. Now, why the Gibson McCook Relays matter? The Gibson Relay isn't just about winning races, it's about race sharpness, execution, and competitive rhythm early in the season. For sprinters, of course, the Oblique Sevilles, the Kishane Thompson, you name it, Levels, of course. This period is about transitioning from training speed into competition speed. You're not chasing peak performances yet, you're building timing, reactions, and confidence. Of course, over the years, we have seen athletes use this Gibson Relay as a stepping stone before major international seasons. The environment is competitive, the crowd energy is strong, and it creates real race pressure without the weight of a championship. That's where it becomes important for someone like Oblique Seville. I know for a fact that some of you would have seen that in recent days, Oblique Seville took part in a 400-meter race. It wasn't a bad performance. I mean, he utilizes such a race to build his stamina, to build his endurance as he prepares for upcoming events this year, of course, and with years to come. We have to understand that when athletes take part or participate in different type of track or let's say field events, depending on if they're a track star or a field star, then participating in a different event somewhat help them to build for their main purpose. And the 400-meter was what Oblique Seville went ahead to be a participant of. Now, the bigger picture. Oblique Seville already has the raw speed. What has separated him at times from the very top consistently in race rhythm and execution under pressure. Early seasons competition like the Gibson Relay can help in a few ways. First, race sharpness, training speed, and race speed are completely different. Competition forces faster reaction and cleaner phases through the race. Second, confidence building, strong early performance, create momentum, and momentum matters in sprinting. When athlete starts well, the belief grows throughout the season. And thirdly, relay and competitive intensity. Relay environments especially demanded acceleration and teamwork, which naturally improves transition phase and overall speed endurance. Of course, if Seville can use meat like the Gibson McCook Relay to fine tune those areas, it could set the foundation for much stronger international campaign later this year. So we have to remember seasons aren't won only at championships, they are built months before. The athletes who peak at the right time usually start by getting quality competitive reps early. The Gibson McCook Relay provides exactly that controls pressure, strong competition, and a chance to test progress. For Oblique Seville, this isn't about running his fastest time right now, it's about building the version of himself that can challenge consistently when the global stage arrives. So, people, what is your say though on the topic? Can Gibson McCook Relays take Oblique Seville to the next level? Of course, the Gibson Relay gets underway today. Don't just watch the time, watch the progress, the execution, and the confidence being built for every athlete. And in specification here, I'm talking about Oblique Seville because meets like this can quietly shape an entire season. And I'm hoping that our athletes will boost and go to the next level. So let me know what you think. Can the Gibson McCook Relay help push Oblique Seville to another level this year? And if you enjoy Jamaica Athletics Network analysis, please remember, people, that the road is to 1,000 subscription. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. So I want to know what your thoughts are. Read this video. When you interact with the Jamaica Athletics Network, the response will be right there to answer what you have said. So you all take care. Goodbye until we meet again.